This video chart will be on SGCP. I did an annotated one on this one yesterday after the market closed for the simple reason that this is what the chart looked like yesterday, and I had pointed out that we had this resistance coming across here, and then I had drawn and basically made note of that the chart was, or that the price was peaking out of this bullish pattern here, and we had a potential breakout, increasing volume, and basically just said that today we needed to see some sort of confirmation of whether or not this was going to be a true breakout move, or if this was just going to be some sort of a head fake, meaning just a fake breakout. But then today happened, and you can see there all questions were answered. That was indeed a true breakout, and although the price didn't quite close up near the high, it was still a very good day, and the chart needs an update here. And the question now becomes, the first question was answered, was this a true breakout? Yes, it was. And now the new question becomes, is this going to be a breakout that can sustain itself? And that's real easy to answer by using charts, so that's what the video is pretty much going to focus on. So how is it going to sustain itself? Well, we know if it's going to sustain itself if it can hold up to, or hold on to key levels, otherwise known as supports. And with this chart, and which is the case with a lot of these pattern plays, it's very easy to know which level you should be monitoring. And with this one, it's simply the key level that was a breakout point, which is at 0025. You can see that multiple times. What is it, about 2 times, 3, 4, 5. So 5 times the price tried to get up above it since basically the beginning of November, and you can see just multiple times kept getting rejected. Yesterday the price was able to get through it, and then today is when the big move happened. So this was a key area of resistance, but now this becomes a key area of support. And this will be the level that we're going to use to monitor whether or not this is going to be a sustainable breakout. If the price just drops right back below here, then things aren't looking too solid. Luckily though, we do have this line coming up here, which is the 20-day simple moving average. So if 0.0025 were to fall, the next area we'd want to look down to measure for strength would be this level here. You can see that the 20-day has been holding up very nicely once again since the beginning of November, and as long as that remains the case, then the chart's got a chance. But ideally, and the thing that would make the chart look the strongest is if like you can see today, the price did come back down here, back test it, and then it held as support. So hopefully 0.0025 will be able to hold as support, and as long as that's the case, that's going to show and represent that this is a sustainable breakout move. Now for the fun stuff, we're going to have to actually squinch up the chart so we can go find these resistance levels. Let's see, that's all I need. So let's see here, there we go. So this is where the price obviously went today, and then if we look back here through the history of the chart, we can see a level right here, which is the power of charts, exactly where the price got rejected today. And why am I picking this point here? Well, if we look back through the history of the chart, you can see that here it was a very key level of support. The price came down here, added or provided support, and then bounced. And then when the price did come down here and finally break below it, you can see what happened there. It collapsed. The price tried to get back up here, and then once more right in this area acted as resistance, and hasn't been up there until today, where the price bounced exactly right off that area. So once more, this was an area of support, but when supports are broken, they become resistances. This was a perfect example of the price trying to get back here, up here through the level, could not, acted as resistance, knocked the price back down, and then once more today, acted as resistance, knocked the price back down. So this level is up here at 0.0032. So that's going to be the key area of resistance to get through. And if it doesn't get through it on the first couple attempts, no big deal. Obviously this pattern took 5 attempts before the price could get through it. So it's not like it's the end of the world just because the price was rejected by it today. But hopefully, within a few tries, it'll then be able to push up above there and close. So that is where the chart currently stands. But overall, the chart is currently in a bullish pattern breakout, and it's just a matter of making sure this move is sustainable, which will be easily monitored by watching 0.0025 and then the middle Bollinger Band there. So if there are any other questions on the chart, please let me know. If not, I'd encourage you to check out bullwarriorstocks.com. If you go there and sign up for the free newsletter, you'll be sent a free ebook, and with your newsletter subscription, you'll get chart setups, trade ideas, educational pieces, all sorts of things from big boards down to penny stocks. So there's a good variety, something for everybody, and it is all free. We've been making some good money together on the alerts, so I'd encourage you to go to the website, sign up, and give it a try. One more time, this was SGCP. Thanks for listening.